but this time it reverted back to this one. So that's fun. Also,
Wow.
we're live again, and I am getting so
Yay.
upset. I don't know what is causing it to do this.
It really doesn't want you to fight skeletons.
It doesn't.
It's worried for you.
I don't even know when it crashed that time. But it was still going as of you doing damage, at least.
Yay. It is
Right, so at least we have that recorded.
Cool. Are we up again?
Yeah.
We are.
Yes.
Weird, because it just had me at 0-0 and then it bumped it to 4 minutes. So maybe it's been live the whole time.
No.
Been here the whole time.
I can
Alright.
guarantee you that OBS has shut down.
Excellent. So last we left, Meztli had told the dead and caused 4 points of damage to the... And it's not...
That was my turn.
That was your turn, and backed away slowly, leaving it to the skeletons. We're going to continue shambling up. And you notice that as this one gains its feet, it grabs another bone from the pile and brings it to bear and takes a swing at you, priest. And I'm pretty sure that misses.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Mr. Skeleton.
Stops it.
Piss off, ghost.
And the other one moves up. Pushes the other one aside. And with a rusted short sword,
Don't do it.
takes a swing at priest. Aha!
Oh.
Holy crap.
Yeesh.
Shit.
That's a nat 20.
That's 20. Mike, I only have 10 hit points. What is the matter with you?
You did volunteer
Oh,
to be the
shit.
tank.
Alright, that's it. Next character, he's gonna be a paladin.
3. Well, that's not bad. Hold on.
Okay,
4.
roll a 1, but then he gets to roll again.
Oh,
That's
6.
10 points
Oh.
of damage.
So 10.
So 10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine. You've got
10 points of HP.
10 points of
10.
health.
10 hit points.
No,
You're
don't
okay.
worry, I have mending. I can fix his clothes.
Is there a condition I should put down somewhere? Let's see
Nope.
here.
You're taken
There we
down.
go.
Well, I mean, sure.
Just to show that
Oh.
I am at 0 hit points.
True. That's fair.
Oh, nope.
And as it is your turn, you're going to
Good
give me a death
Constitution.
saving throw, please.
Yep. Oh, that's good.
It's a good one. Hey!
Okay,
First
so
death save, first combat.
that is,
Go ahead.
I rolled the success.
Perfect. Perfect. Nyven? Nyven? Nyven. Are you muted? I think you're muted.
Me?
Nope.
Yep, there
Yep.
you are.
There it is. Okay.
Two skeletons, one just knocked down the very tall, gangly human next to you.
Oh, okay. Can I pull out and shoot my short bow at it? The one that did that.
You could. It's very short range, though.
Well, how short are we talking?
Like you're within 5 feet of it.
I don't know if I'm in 5 feet. I am not.
Is there in fact a disadvantage for short range?
Not short range. I think just melee.
In melee?
Yeah, I think in melee you get disadvantage, and short range is just like your optimal, quote unquote.
Oh, yeah.
And long range is when you take some kind of debuff. At least that's how it was for 5e, I think. I don't know about 5.5. And I could honestly just be wrong in everything I just said.
Pretty sure. Yeah, you will have disadvantage if you use a ranged weapon in melee combat.
Oh. Well, that's homophobic.
You're too close.
It's extremely homophobic.
How dare.
How dare they?
You know what?
Punch
Why
it.
not? I'll try anyway.
Fair. So you can set your right-click on the attack roll tab that you're going to be rolling, and it should give you the option to roll with disadvantage.
Okay. So I click on the sheet.
And yeah, you should click on the...
Click. Oh, something popped up. Customize. Is that it?
Oop,
Did
nope.
it work? Nope.
Nope.
More homophobia. Great. Great. Okay. While we're figuring that out, wait, action. There we go. We're doing you. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, Mike. I'm clicking. It is not seeming to work.
Huh.
You said right click.
Get to your character sheet
I'm
here
in
quick.
action. To come attack. Actions, I have unarmed, strike, and sneak attack. When I click on it,
Yeah.
it says customize.
Yeah, if you right-click on the attack roll, you should pop up another little window suggesting that you can roll with advantage or disadvantage.
Okay, I am.
And just click on the disadvantage; it should roll it for you.
I am clicking on the short bow. Another window pops up. And it says weapon mastery. Vex short bow beyond 20. Did that work?
Nope, you were just sharing the flavor text of the short bow.
Okay. Yep. This is homophobic. Thank you.
All right, so go to the... Are you in the window that has the actions?
Yes.
Okay. So I pulled it up there. You should see short bow.
Mm-hmm.
And you have weapon mastery there. Move over to where it says hit DC and has a +4. Right click on that box. And that should give you a little pop-up that says advantage or disadvantage.
It does not say that for me. I click it. It says Weapon Mastery, Vex, Short Bow. There's a Beyond 20, which I guess is showing the flavor text. It says Customize with an asterisk and action type, range type.
Interesting. Is the window you're looking at your character sheet?
In D&D Beyond?
Yep.
Yep.
And it should see a little a tab note at the top saying actions, spells, inventory, etc.
Yep.
And you click, and actions is selected.
Yep.
And you should then see a short bow with an asterisk under attack.
Oh. Okay. See that.
And from there, it should over to the right. Hit/DC should have a +4.
I don't have any. I have dots.
Dots.
I will show
Interesting.
you the picture. I will send you the picture of it so you can see what I am talking
Fair enough.
All right. Hot behind you. Sending it to you right now, Mr. Storyteller. Oh, I'm sorry, DM. There you go.
Ooh, refresh.
Okay. Refresh.
And click on all.
Go on all.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
You
on-
should now see a short bow under the attack option
Okay. I see
with
it
an
now.
asterisk.
Yes.
And it should have a +4 to hit/DC in a little box to the right.
Yes.
Right click on that.
Okay. Oh, disadvantage. There we go.
There we go.
Roll.
It's great because it's a learning D. Perfect.
Yes.
And that is not a hit.
Oh, dang it.
So yeah, perfect. So your arrow, as you fire at it, it moves. The arrow lodges in the rib cage,
Oh,
and you almost think it looks down, but you're pretty convinced that it probably doesn't have a brain.
yeah. Oh. Can I shout at it? Or someone?
Are you moving anywhere?
No, I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to move away towards Ghosty Lady.
Fair.
Because
Oh.
I feel the hat can protect me.
Just so you know, though, if you move out of range of the skeleton, it will get an attack of opportunity.
I know.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Can I move backwards behind Sassanilli?
Same
Does it
thing.
still count? Oh,
Yep.
this is homophobic all around. Just take a pick on which homophobia do I want. I'm gonna take banks on the hat lady. I'm gonna move to hat lady position.
And it reaches out to claw at you, and you sidestep and dodge out of its way.
Yay!
Sassanilli?
Here for you.
Okay, so
Tank.
don't tempt me to kill this character off and roll an actually decent character. Okay,
Okay, that might be me in just like a couple minutes.
yeah. So I did some cursory Googling, and I didn't find a good answer. So, could I assist with priest's death saving throws? If not, I'm gonna vicious mockery or some such nonsense.
I have a plan.
Oh,
for that.
you do?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. In that case, Sassanilli will use Vicious Mockery instead, which is Have either of them taken damage?
One.
Okay, you know what? I think this is going to be directed indirectly towards the naked skeleton.
Okay.
And yeah, he's just gonna look down at Priest, who's bleeding on the ground, and then over at Nyven, who's running away, and just say like, "Are you actually like why are we losing to skeletons? They have no muscle mass, they have no brain case, they have nothing that should be a threat to us, and you're running away and he's dying on the ground. What is going on here?" And yeah, he is passively insulting the skeleton, so roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. They're notoriously good at that.
Why are skeletons good at a... These skeletons are butts. Yeah, he's gonna stand his ground. He has nothing else.
But what was the difficulty class? The DC of your wisdom save?
It was 11. You met it.
Oh. That's not great either. They ignored you. Or maybe they weren't paying attention because they had no brain casing.
And no ears.
Either way. And no ears.
Yeah, like the
ear
little...
holes.
Yeah, the hammer and anvil are like the first bones to fall out when you skeletonize.
Exactly.
That is true.
They're actively ignoring you.
That's my turn.
Even if they think they're listening, they're not. Meztli.
Is Priest within 15 feet of me?
Yes.
He is.
Great. Spare the dying.
Fair. You know what? I don't actually think I've ever actually used that spell.
I don't think anyone has.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I think everyone
I
just
prefer-
uses Cure Wounds.
D&D for... Yeah,
It's a great cantrip. It's a really great cantrip, okay?
So basically how it works is I'm no longer making death saving throws, but I'm still at 0 hit points.
Yeah.
Look at
So,
that. Dang.
that's my action. What do I have for bonus actions?
Do you have a healing word?
Oh, I do have a healing word. Look at that. I'm a
Get
healing
me
word.
up.
Oh, you're just throwing spells all over the place now.
Heck yeah. That's my last spell slot, though, so.
It's okay. I'll make sure it's
7
worth
points of healing.
it. Bam!
Into Priest.
Dang. That almost brings him up to full.
And I'm up.
Hey, first level. You're
First
up,
level
but you're
combat.
still on the ground.
Yeah.
However,
That's okay.
let's see. That's you. Are you moving anywhere? Meztli?
I think I stay. I stay.
The skeleton with the sword turns his quarry defeated because he doesn't know better, and moves toward Nyven, who was running away. You were a moving target.
Oh.
So
Dang.
what's everyone's next character gonna be?
You know,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
For paladin?
6 points of damage to Nyven. And Nyven? Are you still up?
Let's see. How many points do I have? So 6. And the first was what? 2?
First was 2.
Yes, I'm still up.
You're still up.
Barely.
Gonna need a tetanus shot, though.
Nah,
Probably.
make a bone soup.
This skeleton. Going to struggle his way past. 1, 2. We're still down, so he's going to crawl and struggle. Actually, push his way through here. He's going to attack Sassanilli.
I don't much care for this.
$13 hit.
Let me check. So you see, here's the thing. I'm going to burn my one spell slot to save my life here,
Okay.
and so the skeleton is going to swing his little not so meaty fists at Sassanilli, and Sassanilli's going to pull out like this little wax-sealed cylinder. He is going to crack it, and a silvery light is going to come out of the opening when he removes the cap, and I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs. So reroll
Nice.
that. Reroll that, and
Reroll.
for God, get something less than 13.
Reroll.
Lower.
Fine.
Nope, higher.
I will reroll.
Well, he has to take the lower one regardless, so it's still a 13.
Okay.
But
Does a 13 hit though?
yes, I have an AC of 11. My Dex mod is 0. All my defense is coming from my armor. Let me check, because I think Silvery Barbs also lets me give someone advantage. Yes, someone other than me, they get advantage on their next attack roll that they make within the next minute. So
Do you have to specify who it is?
yeah. So yeah, the light is going to bounce off of the skeleton, and I'll say it's gonna hit Nyven, because he has a weapon. So in theory, he can do some damage. So yeah, you get advantage on your next attack roll. And that is it for my spell slots. And how much damage am I taking? Oh wait, I got another spell slot? Holy shit.
Hey,
I'm down.
Oh, jeez.
Lots of dropping in this
Cool.
game. And we're just fighting 2 skeletons. I want to make that clear.
I mean, I've been at this a while, but I didn't anticipate this level of threat. Or,
It's okay. You can just call us bad at the game, like, at this point.
No, I mean, it's the dice roll that are, now you've seen the curse of roll 20
Yeah,
coming to.
this is some me level enemy rolls. Like this is getting ridiculous.
Alright. Where are we? We are at Priest.
Yay! Okay, so they're both right there, so I'm gonna have some fun,
Excellent.
and I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade with my fist.
Sweet.
So I guess Green Flame Fist instead.
Sure.
So first I have to make sure I hit the one closest to me, so let's roll an attack roll. Please hit. There's a 14 hit.
Yes. 14 hit.
Okay. So, the target takes normal damage.
Yep.
Which I just rolled. And then, so that's, he's taking 7 damage. I don't know why, besides the point. And then according to the spell, which is a cantrip, the second creature takes fire damage equal to my spellcasting modifier, which is 3.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
first
the
one's
guy
going to be
takes
taking
7.
7 points of bludgeoning damage, and the second one is going to be taking 3 points of fire damage. That's
Ooh.
fuck you.
Oh, bludgeoning damage.
Yes, because I punched him.
How much of that punch that's the bludgeoning damage is?
So 7 is all bludgeoning.
Oh well, that's different. You stand up. Describe how you punch it.
I think it really is just a moment of where, like, you know those moments in, like, cartoons and anime and, like, where the big guy suddenly just gets up and people realize, oh, wait, this is a 7-foot-plus giant with hands the size of my head. As he just gets up and grabs one of the skeleton's head, and as he rears back, it alights with green fire, and he punches it straight in the skull.
And your fist punches all the way through it, doesn't even slow down, to the point where you stop the punch because you're trained enough in physical combat that you're like, I'm not, if I follow through anymore, I'm going to throw myself off balance. You stop the punch, but the flame continues on straight through the skeleton because there's ribs and there's plenty of ways through, and sort of alights the other one, and whatever remaining fabrics there are sort of just burn with that slight greenish flame, and you get a brief smell of whatever burning fabric and whatever leather fragments are left. So that one is down.
Who knew that skeletons were vulnerable to bludgeoning damage? Oh, wait.
Certainly not me. I rolled a 1.
So, that's you?
Let me see if I have anything I can do from a bonus action. Bonus actions. Oh! I have to ask. Would you allow me? Because it says as a bonus action I can cast Armor of Agathis. However, I did cast Green Flame Blade, which is a cantrip. I know the rule says it's in reverse, for if you cast a spell that's the bonus action has to be a cantrip. I don't know how it is with if the main action is a cantrip.
The spell itself has to be the spell has to be the bonus action, and the cantrip is the full action.
Okay, so in this case, the Armor of Agathis is the full spell, and that's the bonus action. So I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself, and you'll see after he pulls through in the fire, you'll see his fists and his body start getting encased in this black tar-like ice with spikes all over it.
Black ice? What? Alright. That's you?
I now have 5 temp HP. Hooray.
Which brings you up to 6. You're way up.
Told you I could play the tank.
Exactly.
It only took you getting down.
Nyven.
Yep.
Yes.
The remaining skeleton slightly lit aflame after just the first one being, literally shattered by Priest as he punched it.
You have advantage on attacks.
You now have an advantage. Oh, yes. Also, you have advantage on your attack roll.
I would like to pull up my short sword and chop it at it.
Cool. Give me an attack roll. Also, same thing. The short sword should be in your list below short bow. You can right-click it, and you can select advantage.
And I wanted to say, by the light of the tabaxi, fail, foul beast, and be into my soup. $15.
15 is a hit. Roll damage.
Wait, roll again. See if you, Oh, no, you already rolled, 2d20.
Yeah,
Never mind. I was gonna crit fish.
Okay. Just click where it says the short sword.
Should be the damage. Yep, right next to it.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
And your sword bites deep into the skeleton and sort of shatters some rib cage. And theoretically, in a normal person with actual flesh and muscle, this would have been debilitating. But you normally would have expected them to collapse, but something is holding this thing aloft, and those spinal segments are super strong because somehow it's still managing to stand up. It's
Okay.
it doesn't look very happy though. I mean, it's a skeleton, so it's gonna got
Okay, how can
hanging jaw, the whole thing. Sassanilli.
Oh,
Oh wait, you're down.
Mm-hmm.
I got 1 success,
That is a success.
and that's my turn.
That is your turn. Meztli?
I can't get over to Sassanilli without provoking an attack, yes?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Yeah, you can.
Can I?
Yep, you're always within 5 feet.
Oh, I am. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna shift to this space. Is that possible?
Yep.
Cool.
I'll get the skelly out of there. I'll move you out of the way first, and then I'll move the skelly.
Hmm.
Back. There we go.
And I'm going to spare the dying on Sassanilli.
Well, you could have did that at range, though, couldn't you?
I think being here, 1, that'd be 5, 10. It was a little, because one's a diagonal, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
still
just-
within 15.
Yeah. Anyway,
So what does that do for me again?
it basically you stopped having to make death saving rolls, but you're at like 1
You're still
hit
at
point.
0.
Or 0 technically, but
Okay.
You're not able to actually take actions, but you're not dying.
you're not having to make saving throws anymore.
Oh boy.
Coming in clutch. Oh, the skeleton.
And that's all I can do for now.
Alright. The skeleton doesn't like you.
It doesn't like someone?
Can't imagine
Well, I mean-
why. I mean, she's only the only thing keeping us all from dying.
Let's see. What do we have?
Oh no.
As you speak fast, you cast Spare the Dying, but the skeleton... Oh, sorry. Wrong roll.
Okay.
8 points?
I'm still up.
Jeez. Got a tough crew here. 2 whole skeletons you took down.
Did he move?
Almost.
Not yet.
No.
Priest,
It's my turn again?
it is your turn.
Oh, good. I would like to do the thing where I punch it again.
Cool.
That's a 23.
Oh, nice.
That, in fact, is a 23. I love the enhanced unarmed strike. It's got
Yeah.
listed. Yeah, that's not... It had less
It
hit
only
points
rolled a
than that.
d4. So 2 plus 4, 6 damage.
Yup. That's what it says.
Oh, okay. It doesn't say it on my...
But it doubles because it's vulnerable to bludgeoning. So, Priest, the not monk, is pummeling his way through this first encounter, shattering the remains of 2 skeletons.
Look, fellas, everyone argues, is monk the better fist fighter? Is fighter the better one? All I'm gonna say is, I took literally 1 feat, and I'm demolishing some skeletons here as a warlock. Alright? I ain't even using charisma for my attack stat. This is pure muscle.
It
Amazing.
is. So, that takes us out of initiative. Music box. Turn off the...
I get the feeling I'm slowly gonna build up an antagonistic relationship with our audience over the fact that I punch people as a warlock.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Seems to be
I
the
love it.
energy here.
Everything else. All right. With that, the skeleton remains punched against the wall, shatter, the bones break, collapses, leaving the cavern once again eerily quiet. What's everybody doing?
Does anyone have a healing kit? I'll take that as a no. And I am out of healing spells.
Does anyone have any healing potions? I'm gonna take that as a no. Well, that's unfortunate.
So, faced with your first death. No. Okay. Or the die.
Damn, already.
No.
Time for the
But
second
this-
funeral.
Exactly, right? We had set the stage in the first place. Everything is just kind of collapsing after that. Well, at this point, we'll take this opportunity, take a quick break to recover, to count our losses, to mourn the dead, take a bio break, water break, bring some snacks back for the rest of us, and come on back in 5.
I'm dying, Squirtle.
Are we in?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
And this is why it is not only the correct choice, but we are morally obligated to at all times cast Fireball in small contained rooms. Thank you for
Yes.
listening to my 5-hour rant.
Especially if those small contained rooms are within an in and out.
Sure. Alright, let's...
We started a flame war on Twitter.
Pocket time is great. No one
Who
here, no
cares?
objection. Alright, so we are back after a harrowing fight with ultra-powerful skeletons.
2 skeletons.
Demi-liches,
That's
basically.
why the fight was difficult, not just because we rolled like shit.
Practically liches. Practically liches.
They're Death Knights, I swear.
Exactly.
Practically dragons. Let's face it.
Practically. Everything is
We
dragon.
basically
Legendary
fought a
actions and all.
Tarrasque.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less. 2 of them. 2, in fact, yeah. So, with some minor difficulties, some were knocked down, others were knocked down. Almost everybody was knocked down. What are you going to do now?
Well, Sassanilli
We're
is just
gonna
laying
take
on
a
the
short
floor.
rest.
Yeah,
Gonna take a
Sassanilli is
short
just on
rest.
his back on the floor, just staring at the ceiling. Just, I hate it here.
I'm burning some sage over Sassanilli.
Nice. The egg. Do the egg.
Yes, the limpia. A little limpia for you.
Oh
I
my
can't bring you
God.
back any hit points, but
But she feels better about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
She feels secure that you will not be somehow cursed by...
Damn.
Huh.
Take a short rest too.
I rolled too many hit points, and Sassanilli did not roll enough.
Hey, I'm in the positives, and that's all that matters. I'm at a third of my health. It's fine.
I mean... Yeah?
So,
And,
go ahead, Mike.
Joe, you wanted to take a short rest for Nyven as well?
Yes.
Okay. So to do that, where are we here? Nyven. You can roll, or there's actually an option, isn't there? There's a button.
Yes,
yeah,
there's
yeah,
a button.
yeah. It's on top of the character sheet.
Should be
On
above
the
your
top of the
proficiency.
character sheet. Yeah. Yep. So at the top, the very top bar, you can see your profile pic.
Got him.
Perfect. Excuse me. You get those hit points back up to your maximum. So everybody should be at maximum except Sassanilli.
Yep.
I'm a couple under maximum, but we're good.
Really? Even with a 5 back?
Yeah,
got
I
hit
was
for,
an
like,
11 and I
8.
got hit for 7.
Oh yeah, that's true. So you're down a little. Sassanilli's down a little more. Everyone else should be healthy, more or less. So what will you do now? Drip, drip goes the stalactites.
Loot the skeletons.
They're not moving anymore.
Do I find anything in the rubble of the skeletons?
Looting them? Nothing.
Meh.
Whatever magics held them together are now spent.
So, question for
Sassanilli-
everyone.
Yes.
Who here has been in an actual life or death battle before this? 1. 2.
I'm a clerk.
I literally move books around.
You've done very well today.
You're not dead, so that is something.
He's kind of like rubbing his jaw. He's like, I did not expect to get concussed by a skeleton today, so I might leave that part out of the story.
I'd say you should keep it in.
Builds character.
Let others learn from your mistakes.
So where are you going now?
Do I know there's a door up there? Have I been told that yet? Because I can't
Yeah,
see it.
Sassanilli specifically was like, there's a door up north.
Yep. You do know that there is a door straight north of you.
Does everyone feel up for continuing to explore?
There is a vague glow, kind of pinkish purplish to that direction. To the, I guess, west.
Oh,
And then there was another passage just to the south of you.
All right. Do we check out the door, or do we check out the weird glowing thing?
wherever we're going, I'm not taking point.
The glowing seems intriguing.
Nyven, any counters to that? Or do you want to go to the glowing thing as well?
Yes.
Glowing thing it is, as I think to myself, I need to find a better voice for priest.
All right.
And I go
So how much can you actually see? Not really. Oh, yeah, you can see the
not-
cave. So there, as
not
you're
a
walking
lot.
past, that area is a not that one, that one. Lots of dripping water here. It's almost a rain. It's so frequent. The stalactites from the ceiling dripping into this small, very very shallow pool of water, and it's dripping from so many stalactites that it's almost like a light rain. And you can see dimly into the further parts of the cave to the north. There's a small sort of opening or a ledge of sorts.
I'm sorry, but doth mine bat eyes see a treasure chest up there?
I mean, it technically 10 feet up, so no, but you can yell and it'll echolocate it. I don't know. No. I mean, if you can stand on Priest's shoulders, you could probably see in there because you have a night vision of 60 feet. And there are bones on the top of the ledge.
I think there's something over there, but I also see some more. Are they human bones? Or humanoid? I see more bones. So do with that information as you will.
Give me medicine now still?
Yes, there is medicine.
Give me a medicine roll disadvantage.
Oh, that won't be too hard. 9. I rolled
9.
exactly half of the first roll.
Maybe. Too far away to tell.
I don't
All
know.
you know,
what
they'll
kind
get
of
up and attack.
bones. Yeah, I don't know what kind of bones they are. So, if we go over there, I guess prepare for another skeleton just in case. But it doesn't look like it's moving.
The glowing thing still glows. dangle a little thing in front of your players, and they will look at it. You tell them not to, they'll just grab it even faster.
Are you telling us not to?
What? I didn't say
Are you-
anything.
Damn it.
Sassanilli.
If I
Doesn't
throw
matter.
you, you can get up to the ledge.
Do you think you could get up that ledge?
Yeah,
It's only
I
10
can
feet
do
up.
that, no problem.
Do you want to see what's in there?
If I die, I'm haunting you. So,
Will you
Sassanilli...
be able to handle those skeletons if they start coming to life?
Nope, I'm gonna run.
All right,
I mean, from
run
here I should
quick.
also be able to shoot them down.
So, yeah,
Can you not
Sassanilli is going to take off his little black mage woven hat, and he's going to take off his little blue robe. So he's kind of wearing like a poncho that's belted in the middle, with all of his little books and cylinders and doodads on a belt, and he is going to fly over to. Yeah, he's just going to fly over to here and see if anything is going to attack him.
I've got a Toll the Dead ready in my hand.
I mean, he's more than 15 feet away at this point, but...
It's 60 feet.
Oh, is it
Toll the
60?
Dead.
Wow. Oh,
That's
geez.
for Toll the Dead.
Oh, Toll the Dead.
Oh,
Spare the
okay,
dying.
okay.
Good. All right. Oh, okay. Well, you scrabble onto. It's a very slick precipice, so you slip a little when you land, and you slide a little. It's very slimy, but not like bad slime. It's just sort of very, very, very wet rock.
Mm-hmm. Classic wet rock.
And lots of bones. Bones, 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 a skull, lots of rat skull, small animal, probably a human? Or small human? Question mark? Longer bones than you figure animals should have, necessarily.
Fair.
And a half dissolved leather case.
Okay, I don't like how you said dissolved. So, Sassanilli has read many books, and he is aware that sometimes there's this thing called environmental storytelling. So, obviously all these bones died in, not relation, but in proximity to this chest. So the first thing he is going to do is check the ceiling, see if there's any ambush predator that's going to try and drop down on him.
It's a very narrow section. It's only
okay.
you can touch the ceiling. You can touch the
Okay.
ceiling. Anyone
wow,
bigger than
this
you
is
would have to.
small. Okay, so the second thing he is going to do is pick up one of these long bones and poke at the melted satchel.
Yeah. And it pokes. Nothing happens. Nothing moves. The satchel is leather. And you note now. Actually, you've got a better look at them. The bones themselves. There is evidence of dissolved, half dissolved, pitting like acid exposure.
Okay, he has one other idea. He's going to so the bone he took to poke at the bag, he's going to toss it into this bowl of water. Does it sizzle, or does it just plunk into
the water?
Yeah.
Just plunk.
Okay. So he is going to turn back to the rest of the party and say, okay, all the bones here appear to have been struck with acid of some sort, potentially digestive fluids, uncertain, but they have been partially dissolved. I've also found a leather satchel up here that has also been partially dissolved, but I don't see any culprit, I guess. You guys want me to grab this satchel and bring it back, or?
Do you have anything that you could use to grab the satchel in case it's like a trap that activates? Like a stick?
He reaches down and grabs another bone.
It's always a good idea to check.
So, yeah, he is, he's going to try and, like, stay as far back as he can and just kind of use this, femur he has found to just kind of pull the satchel closer towards him.
Uh-huh. Comes easily.
Okay.
There's something inside it.
Is it moving?
Yep.
Okay. That was a no.
But you kind of, now that it's closer to you, you pull it to you, you can see, like, through some of the dissolved sort of patches and holes that have been made. It seems to have arrows in it.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so still not fully trusting it. He is going to kind of angle the bone into one of the dissolve holes and kind of just flutter his way back to the other shore.
Okay.
And yeah, he
You
will
make it
offer...
without incident.
Suspicious. Yeah, he will hand or
Don't be
yeah,
suspicious.
he'll
Don't
offer
be suspicious.
the bag to Priest and say, looks like arrows.
Anyone here use arrows? But I roll
just
like
turns and offers it to
before you do, Mike. As a
Yeah.
character who has been in lots of wars, seen lots of different weapons and the like, could I perchance roll a history check to see if I can tell if there's anything unique about these arrows, or maybe glean some info on where they're from, perhaps? Because it's weird that there was a strange satchel of arrows here.
It is weird, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Strange. Give me. Are you trying to identify sort of where the arrows are from?
Yeah,
'Cause
like
I will give you another observation for free. But yeah, give me a history check.
Yeah. Oh, 22.
22.
Nice.
These are local. These are local arrows. They are fletched with very colorful feathers.
Mm-hmm.
They are built with local hardwoods.
Mm-hmm.
And the arrowheads are obsidian.
No.
Now, you note all of this, and then it suddenly dawns on you that none of these arrows have any acid damage.
And you can kind of see him like sort of shrink into himself as he thinks. He's like, okay, well, the obsidian arrowheads, that makes sense because obsidian doesn't really melt in acid that easily. But the arrowheads are completely normal wood, so they would have absolutely been. And like you can hear him mumbling to himself as he talks. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why is there no acid damage when Sassanilli said there was acid damage on the bodies? Could it have been a gelatinous? Could there be a lurker nearby? What could have caused the acid damage? And then he realizes he's talking out loud. Was I talking out loud?
Yes, you were.
Yes.
I apologize for that.
Why would you apologize?
He like thinks for a moment. Most people get kind of disturbed when I start talking to myself.
I don't mind.
It's all the same volume to me. Hands Nyven
Not
the arrows.
that peculiar. What I like.
Yeah. He's gonna move the arrow. He's gonna hand the arrows to Nyven? It's Nyven, right?
Naveen.
Niven.
Naveen.
Okay.
To Naveen.
Naveen.
That's right.
Gonna hand the arrows to Naveen. You might find some use from these. Be careful with the arrows. They will cut your finger off.
Can I demonstrate?
What, and cut your finger off?
Oh, I thought you were offering.
No, I was warning.
Oh, well, I've shot a beast before. It shouldn't matter. But most of the things I have don't necessarily have fingers. But that's neither here nor there.
So should we
What
keep
would fingers
continuing
do?
to the mysterious purple
The
glowing...
glowy bits.
As long as the gods allow it, why not?
I'm going to carefully move into glowy area. Keeping heightened sense up for any disturbances in the force.
You continue on. You, as the cavern itself widens, the glow becomes a bit more bright.
Mm-hmm.
Correct thing.
Can I sense any magical vibes, for lack of a better term?
Are you casting magic, or are you
No, I'm just purely like want to make like an Arcana check to just see
Putting
what
into
the
the-
vibes are.
just into the midichlorians in the room?
Yeah.
Give me an Arcana check. Anybody who wants to.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Exactly.
21.
3 rolls. 3.
I got a nat 20, holy heck.
There you go.
Oh.
Lots of book
Priest.
reading.
Is distracted and still puzzling out the mystery of how did the acid eat away the leather case, but not the arrows, when there's no other evidence of any other acid. Meztli and Sassanilli are both curious about these gems, because they seem to be sort of sticking out of the wall as though they were sort of mineral deposits. And they're they're sticking out of the ceiling, they're sticking out of the walls, they're coming up out of the floor, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you swear that there is something magical about them. And then you hear a splooch from the room behind you.
What from the room behind us?
Big splooch, as if something just fell into the water.
Ew. Don't like that.
There it is.
I turn
Up.
to look.
See that? There. There.
I like how I saw a ping in the darkness.
Ping in the dark. And then the water is sort of rippling. But at this point, you're all back. You're all here, so no one really sees anything.
I don't like that.
Hey, that's concerning.
I don't like that at all. Not one bit.
I don't think I'm a fan of that.
You mentioned gelatinous cubes earlier. Do they make plopping
they're
sounds?
They're huge.
I mean, they can.
Is there a door to our right?
Yes.
Or
This up here?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There's in fact a door there. It is in fact glowing with a sigil.
Oh, lovely. Can I make out what the sigil means?
You can try. Let me find my thing. That one. The door itself is wood.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a strange. It's carved. It has sort of that bas relief.
Yep.
Of a large tentacled creature, like a kraken,
Uh-oh.
hauling a ship into the sea.
Ew.
Ooh.
I don't
Hate
like that
that.
either.
I don't think I'm a fan of this.
I don't like any of this.
I think this Lich's
And
tower might suck.
The glow itself is sort of, now that you come closer to it, is because the kraken itself, within the body of the kraken, there's inscribed this rune. And sort of you kind of step back and look at it. Too up close, it's just sort of this glowing lines and
Yeah.
etching.
Oh, it's like an impressionist painting. Yes.
Kinda. Yeah.
So standing back enough that it makes sense.
Mhm.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
You're not entirely sure. I would give me an Arcana check.
Another Arcana check coming right up. It's a 19.
You delve into your memory. You delve into your knowledge of ritual and Arcana, and I mean, you're not sure 100% but this definitely feels like a ward.
Mm.
And generally, the best way to cancel or to disable things like this would be to essentially break the circle or break the line or the etching of the runes that are sort of carved into the kraken.
Oh, I'm gonna use my mage hand and stay exactly where I am and send that mage hand over.
Okay.
To pick up a rock.
Okay.
And try and break the circle.
All right. You pick up you summon your spectral hand, floats through the air, grabs a rock. As you concentrate, you're moving it towards the door itself, and the stone itself touches the door. Now, Priest and Nyven.
Oh God!
What are you doing back there?
So we're just looking at this strange thing coming out of the water. Meztli? How long do you think you're gonna take with that door?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look at Nyven. You know we're gonna have to deal with this until they finish, right?
No, not at all. I leave it to you, but if it's not a cat.
The audacity!
The audacity!
Audacity.
The lion, the witch, the audacity of this bitch!
And you will see Naveen kind of.
Backing the fuck up. All right.
As he backs away, Priest in his mind is like, "You're not that person anymore. You are not going to kill him in your sleep. In his sleep. You are not." He's like chanting this to himself in his head.
But, and I'll just kind of say from the shadows, could you please expeditiously open the door, or whatever you're doing in there? It's quite precarious. A stalagmite might fall upon our friend here and impale him.
Right, you come around the corner. You see Meztli concentrating, sort of moving this spectral hand, basically almost it looks like a ghostly version of her own fingers, only even more thin-boned, skin sort of clinging very tightly against the bones, holding a rock and moving it towards the door, and the rock itself just touches the door. What are you doing, Sassanilli?
He got immediately distracted by these magical crystals. So he's over here, he's doing some sketches, he's taking some notes.
Okay.
He doesn't trust them as far as he can throw them, so if he's not going to break any off, but if there's like one discarded on the ground somewhere, he will definitely like pocket that.
Let me look, actually. I'm not sure.
But yeah, he has gone full into, oh, this could be a neat thing to include in a story. Also, boy howdy,
Okay.
This
I
is
can only
giving
see
me
half
very.
of the thing in that water, but I
Yeah,
don't like
I
it.
know, it's terrifying. This is giving me very Cave of Wonders feelings.
All right. There are, interestingly, there are none of these crystals sort of lying broken hereabouts. Are any of you proficient in jewelers' tools?
Wait a second. He is an author, so I gave him... No, just cartographer, calligrapher, and painter.
Okay. Neat crystal rocks. And so, with that, Nyven comes around. You want to hurry up with that? And the rock itself touches the door, and from the door itself, these blackened tentacles sort of reach out. And they reach out to a range of about 10 feet.
Okay.
Which is just short of where you are.
I know.
And they're like sort of like flopping, like, and they're sort of like searching for something, and they're trying to wrap around the mage hand, but can't grab it. So they're sort of like tendriling around it. They grab the stone, and they sort of just floating like that, and then searching.
Not this door, guys. Not this door.
Well, it's either that door or we're all fighting this thing.
There's another passage to the south. We could go down that way.
To the south. And I start going towards.
It's like,
here.
nope.
Hell no.
The other door open?
We never tried it.
Big tentacles. Big tentacles.
As the thing gets closer, I almost said Hector. Priest is going to prepare an Eldritch Blast. Please check the other door.
Okay.
Now!
All right. From here, gonna roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Flip.
Well. Wait, I forgot. I didn't. Wait. Oh no, I did. I selected him.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. I keep thinking I selected him when I didn't. Hold on, let me reroll my initiative.
Wait, did I not? roll my initiative?
Oh, I should have cleared the thing. My bad.
Okay.
11! Slightly worse.
I thought I rolled initiative, but I guess I didn't, so 1 minute.
Oopsie. I just deleted somebody. My mistake. Priest.
Hmm?
I deleted you accidentally out of the counter.
Oh, I'll
And
roll
that's how we
again.
knew that the thing had got him.
Same result,
No.
so 11.
Hot dog. Oh, an ooze.
It's an ooze. Alright, so Meztli, you are up first.
I am
Jesus.
booking it.
Where did Sassanilli go?
He's
Five,
my token's
10.
directly under hers.
Okay.
15,
Like, what the? Alright.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
Where was the other door? It was that
It
way,
was to
right?
the north, yeah.
Out
Yeah.
this way.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Full action
Yes.
dash? Yo-ho?
Yeah. So another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Skeletons remain discombobulated.
Great.
Good.
Stay down.
Zap Toll the Dead.
And, yeah. And I
Alright.
pass my turn.
And the ooze. The ooze reaches out with a pseudopod. Attacks priest.
Miss.
It sort of splashes, searching for you. Sassanilli, you're up.
Oh boy. So I double checked and my flying speed is 50, so I think I too will
Nice.
double action dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Get up to
5.
here.
6 is 30?
Yep.
So okay, so 10 is okay, so 6, 7, 8. No.
Basically get to the first skeleton.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yeah, right up to the
8,
door.
9, 10. So you just see this bat zoom past you. And yeah,
Flapping
that
of
was
leather
my.
wings.
So yeah, unless checking a door is a bonus action, that is my turn.
I will let you
Yeah,
get
really
a sense
cool.
of what the door is. Where is the door? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh,
I don't like
this
that.
door. This door is carved in a similar method of that bas relief. Only this door is just a skull.
Okay, yeah, he's going to shout down the hallway. Okay, this door has a skull on it. Is it glowing like the other door?
No.
Okay, it has a skull, but it's not glowing.
Naveen, you're up.
I'm gonna just move my token so that the audience can see what's going on over here. Sassanilli is not truly here.
Naveen?
Joe, you okay?
Sorry, I had an itch I could not reach.
That's fair.
That was
the
the grimace.
worst.
Yes. Now, so tentacle porn. Tentacle porn. I'm sorry.
You note as everybody runs away, and you're sort of about to move, the tendrils themselves at that kraken door sort of draw themselves back in.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Split the party. Split the party.
No.
What? Joe, are you thinking what I might be thinking?
Maybe. It has to do with priests, though.
Go on. You have piqued my interest.
Why is Sassanilli down there?
Make
Oh, I see.
the creature to the door.
Uh-huh. Oozes versus tentacles. Perfect idea.
Yeah.
Risky. Very, very risky, guys.
Monica, I need you to let you know now, Mike knows this. We were the 3 most risky idiots in the entire other game, and each and every single one worked perfectly.
I slapped a rhino on his balls.
I can only spare the dying. I cannot drag you all out of here.
Thank you. Can't see you anymore.
Okay, I come up with backup characters faster than I respond to work emails. We're good. Alright, what do you need me to do?
Run.
Wait, can you grapple and ooze?
No.
Please don't.
No, I wouldn't if I were you.
Oh, apparently, no, you cannot.
Okay.
And I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Can oozes see? Do they have sight?
Not traditionally. They have no eyes.
Okay. Yes, I would like Priest to try to get it towards the door.
Okay.
Yes. And I'd like to kind of, in the shadows, do this so it can have like a clear route to get to it. But I wanted to like throw a stone at it or something to kind of like get it towards this area and he can run.
Uh-huh.
That's what I want to do. Is there a stone or anything?
Mike just thinking, God damn it, why did I see this coming? Of course these idiots do something like this.
Okay. This is gonna go well. Priest.
Hello. I'm going to risk the attack of opportunity to move.
Uh-huh.
5, 10, 15, 20. I want to still see me. And after having moved, can he take his attack of opportunity real quick, please? That may affect what I do.
Oof.
Oh! Yeah, that hits.
No.
Ooh.
Okay. Guys, I have great news. I still have Armor of Agathis, motherfucker.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Would you still have that up after a short rest?
How long was the short rest?
Hour.
An hour? Oh. Check how long the Armor of Agathis... No, it lasts 1 hour.
Dang.
What?
So priest is down.
But you
How much damage
rested
is
for an hour, right?
Yeah, so I have full health, so I can take at least 1 hit. That's fine, I'm fine.
Notice how many dice I'm rolling, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
You got lucky.
Fine. We're fine. We don't need to worry about it. We're fine.
But yes, you notice the acid. Oh. The acid sort of burns across your armor as you try to leave. Your armor class is now 1 lower than it was.
Oh, I'm 14 now. Okay.
I mean,
Let me just...
if you were wearing leather before, it's essentially useless.
I now have 14 armor class. All right. So, now that that's happened, I'm going to shoot it.
Cool.
Eldritch Blast. That's a 15.
That's a hit.
All right, I'm going to roll for damage. Oh, that's 10 points of damage.
It is 10 points of damage. And it sort of blork as your blast hits it with force, I think?
Yes, it is force damage.
Did not... And it sort of takes a moment and sort of does the whole venom thing where it sort of slowly combobulates it back to a ooze and continues. That's you?
All right. Is it still following me?
I mean, it seems to be.
Good.
Meztli.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep booking it. So we've got another
3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 10, 15, 20,
You
25,
can make
30.
it there with the dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you see a skull as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe she should stay 10 feet back just in case.
Oh yeah, maybe 5, 10. I'm gonna stay
Why? What are you going to do?
just in case tentacles come
Yeah.
out of it again.
Yeah, fair.
And I don't know, hold action, spare the dying.
Yeah,
Nice.
we'll hold action. Actually, yeah, you know what? I will take back the action because I think I landed here when I finished my movement.
Sure.
So I'm gonna hold and hold a spare the dying just in case he's as
Perfect.
Sassanilli figures out what's going on here.
Uh-huh. Excellent. Oh, the ooze.
Oh, it's its turn again. Whoop. Back over here.
That's fine.
The ooze starts slithering straight at Naveen. Are you muted?
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't have sight, but it has blind sight. Knows where you are.
Oh. Well. Blind sight, dickhole. I'm gonna, I'm not turning my back to it. I'm just gonna slowly move along the wall till I get towards priest.
It follows you. And is attacking
Is it
you.
moving quickly?
Oh, yeah.
Can I?
If you're slowly moving, then no. It's not moving quick.
Yeah, I'm
But
not
it's attacking
running.
you, though.
I'm just like, can I move out of the way?
Well, it can attack you. And then you can
It's
move.
gonna attack me now?
It's going to. Does a 13 hit your armor class?
It is the same.
Are we doing defender wins or attacker wins?
Hits it. Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
And you take 9 points of acid damage.
Ah, that's not good.
So, Meztli's running back. Spare the dying, running back to the other way.
Yes.
Look, she decided to play support, and we don't have her tank. We gotta work with what we got.
Yes, we have to work what we got.
Sassanilli, you're at the door.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna zoom back over here.
Zoom. Okay.
Okay, so Sassanilli takes a breath. The door is not glowing. And so far our options are this door, tentacle door, or leave. So he is going to go against his better judgment and try and open this door.
You're missing the chat here. Oh, there. You're going to touch the door.
Yep.
Cool beans.
I don't like that response.
Oh boy.
No.
All right. What does that look like?
Like a little Batman opening the door to safety, where we can all live happily ever after.
Mostly. Yeah, mostly. There it is. Okay. See if I can animate it. Animate it.
Oh. We get an animation? Oh.
Cone. Looking for the cone.
Oh!
It's weird. That was supposed
Yeah,
to be
that
the death color. I don't know. However, a sort of a sickly, reddish, purplish, glowing beam suffuses from the eyes of the skull as you touch the door. Give me a saving throw. Constitution saving throw, please.
Damn it.
Constitution.
That's a 1.
Wow.
With my
Oh my
modifier of
God.
-1. Well, I
Oh.
rolled a 2 with my mod of -1.
Shit.
Bat down. I repeat, bat down.
And this is where we go to the Mayan underworld
Not yet.
because of our stupidity.
Not yet.
Actually, no, that worked out as a really good chorus right there. I gotta
Yeah.
say that, not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
Usually the sigh of defeat comes from when we do something stupid that circumvents his plans.
This is
Let me see, I'll just...
terrible.
Okay, your body begins to feel the weight of the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you haven't slept. Your palms get sweaty, your knees get weak, your arms are heavy.
Mom spaghetti?
Something about spaghetti. No. I did that just to be asked. You suffer 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh, well, actually, that's not that bad yet. At level 3 where it becomes a problem.
Yet.
Let's
Yet.
see.
You only get 5, and then you
Yeah,
die.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's gonna happen? My stats go down?
Yes. Your stats go down, your movement rate reduces, you have -2 on all rolls.
So
Like
I
you
have
didn't already have-
-3 on most rolls.
Where is it? Dodge.
Yeah, let's see conditions.
So right now with two levels of exhaustion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He has disadvantage on ability checks and his speed is halved.
Disadvantage on ability checks. Your D20 tests are reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level, so you have -4 on everything. And your
Checks
disadvantage.
out.
Mike, I think we're reading different exhaustion
Oh, no,
rules.
yep.
Where are you
So I'm
reading
just
yours?
reading the condition.
Oh, the condition.
They changed it a little.
I knew. I think I'm reading the wrong ones.
I am reading the
Yeah.
ones from the Beyond D&D. It also
So
has
essentially,
2
it's like you have
definitions.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's essentially disadvantage. because you have
Disadvantage,
-4 on
negative speed, and some garbage. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go to Google them.
So, yeah, this horrible light passes over Sassanilli, and he looks the same. He still looks like a tired old man who works as a clerk at
It's
at
impossible
a
to make
church.
him look more
Yeah.
tired.
And
All right.
yeah, he'll turn back to Meztli and say, "Okay, I don't know what happened, but I don't feel any different."
Were you
Oh,
able
okay.
to push on the door, or?
Oh yeah, does the door move?
Nope.
I think it's locked.
Ugh.
There is a fissure where you could theoretically stick a key.
Hmm.
Oh god, the ooze has the key.
Oh no.
Speaking of the ooze, priest, you're up. Oh no, excuse me, Naveen.
Have I made it to priest yet?
You can, yes.
I'm gonna go to priest. Yeah.
Now, if you try to do so at this point because you were engaged in melee combat and you don't disengage, you will suffer an attack of opportunity.
Use
I
the
will
disengage action.
disengage.
I have a plan.
And you can move 6 squares.
6 quick?
6 squares.
Oh. Oh, it's getting stuck there.
Oop.
Oh,
Sorry.
1, 2,
That wasn't me.
1, 2, 3.
Over
Okay.
there. There
Wait. There we
you
go.
go. Perfect. And
I am.
that's you?
That's it. That's me.
Okay. Priest.
Alright, so I need the gray ooze to come towards me right now, so I'm going to... Still staying within its blind vision, I think? I can't see any eyes, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to assume it can't see, so I'm going to still just back up, and I'm going to shoot it with another Eldritch Blast.
Excellent.
This is what happens when you watch Critical Role right the day before
20,
D&D.
20. Going for a 20.
And
Another
rolling.
10.
That's an 11.
That's a hit. It's an
Thank
ooze.
goodness. Thank goodness
With
oozes
no
have small
dexterity.
ooze. Alright, damage. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
D&D Beyond. There we go.
And
Oh, it hurts so bad.
Hmm.
I rolled
I'm
a
impressed.
1.
okay. Cool.
Our rolls do not like us today.
Is this... You know what? This is the karmatic backlash of how I rolled as Hector.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Fucking marvelous success once per session. Alright, well, I just need it to start coming towards me, so I guess as a bonus action, he'll insult it. Saying, go fuck yourself, you ugly piece of shit.
Now, Meztli.
Yeah.
Purplish, reddish blast of some kind of magical beam struck Sassanilli. Caught him in it. Doesn't seem. I mean, he looks a little more tired.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Well, are we? Sassanilli, are you able to pick a lock, or do you think you'll feel even worse?
I mean, I
Damn.
read about picking locks once, but it's not a skill that is currently in my purview.
All right then. I guess we're looking for keys.
Okay.
Can I
Do you think
take a
the key-
moment to just take a good look at the keyhole just to make sure I'm looking for the correct thing?
You touch the door.
No, I don't touch it. I just look at it intensely.
Yeah.
I know you want me to touch the door, but I
I
have seen what has
absolutely want-
happened.
I absolutely want you to touch the.
Do you want me to touch it with my mage hand? I'm going to cast Mage Hand and see if my fingers are in that Mage Hand are skinny enough to wiggle into the lock mechanism.
You're staying where you are?
Yes.
And I'll give you this one thing. Is Sassanilli moving?
It's not his
Sassanilli,
turn.
you should probably get out of there. Shit.
If I am allowed to
When-
move, then I will,
Yes.
but...
I will allow it.
Okay.
I will allow it and basically cause it as a delayed action.
Cool.
And the beam, as soon as you touch the door with your mage hand, the beam happens again. Reaches just short of where you are.
Oh, you don't say.
Yep.
Okay. The
So
skull
all-
itself, is it like the other one where it's a ward on there?
Doesn't seem to be, at least you can't really tell.
Okay.
But the beam itself emanates from the eye sockets of the skull.
Oh. Oh. We block the eyes, we block the beam?
I mean, I could put
Maybe.
some wadded up paper in there.
My mage hand can shove some rocks up in there, so
Warp
let's not go touching the door.
slowly towards its prey. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Sassanilli, you moved. Do you want to do anything else?
Oh, right.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of everything.
that's
Let's
fair.
see.
Or we could zoom out a little bit too. I don't know if that works.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so... You know what? Yeah, he is going to flutter off, and he'll say, I'll see if the other two have seen any keys around. So flying is 50 feet, so I'll still get 6 points
40
of movement.
now.
So 1, 2,
You get
3,
you get 40 now, not 50.
4, 5. Oh, okay. So
You're tired.
7 spaces?
8.
8. Okay, so one more. So he will come up here and be like, okay, so that thing is so the other door is also locked, but like it shoots light out of its eyes. Have either of you seen a key around?
Mike, I would like to roll a perception check in the ooze to see if I see a key inside of it.
Sure. You may roll.
Perception. 9.
You do not.
Nope.
Naveen. You're up.
So we have failed, and that aspect is what I'm gathering.
Well, we need to find a key. We're currently dealing with a gray ooze, and all the potential doors are locked with a death trap.
Ah.
Let's
So-
deal with one.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay. Can I look for a key or sense a key or something? Or was the ooze the one the whole time? Okay. So is the do you see? Can I check for a key? Ooze key?
Absolutely. Roll me a perception.
Ooh. Wait. I have another question. Because of my background with the archaeology, would that help? Or like, will I see like a glint or something? Maybe in this room or in the ooze?
Not this time, because there's way too much sort of wet, slick reflections of odd lights.
Okay. But I'll check. I can look at the ooze as it's doing its oozy thing. So what do we do? What do we do?
Continue the plan to kill the ooze.
No. Well, yes. Yes.
Wait.
I mean, what?
Nothing. If I said it, it would be meta.
Oh, okay. Wait. Which door am I closest to?
Tentacle.
The one with the tentacles.
And it's locked.
Yep. I mean, don't know.
Presumably.
Somebody touched it and there were tentacles.
But I have
or in Greek, tentacles.
It's like, do I have something here?
Is it a Molotov?
How far is the ooze toward? No, I have thieves' tools.
Do you?
Yeah.
Look at
I
that.
should.
Huh.
Can I try some opening tentacle door?
Gonna
Maybe.
Ooh.
move over to the tentacle door and possibly use your thieves tool.
Wait, how bad is Priest looking?
I am at.
He's looking frosty.
No, I should be at. I took 6 damage, right?
Yes.
Oh, I should be at
Yeah.
4 hit points. That is my bad.
Okay.
I'm at
then
4 hit points.
Let me get mine here. Forgot. Here it is. Okay.
What you doing?
Pull out the thieves' tools for the door.
Okay.
Can I stay
All right.
in the shadows, though?
Okay.
Are there no shadows?
You. Page, sorry. Wrong page. Do.
That green one kind of looks like Green Lantern right there. That one kind of looks like Green Lantern.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand. I think it's sleight of hand.
Okay, sleight of hand. Am I advantage in anything?
You are not specifically,
Okay.
but it's a dexterity. Yeah, it should be basically it's a dexterity check. But you are proficient with thieves' tools.
25.
Dang. All right. So, in a move reminiscent of weighing a sandbag to see if it weighs almost the same as a golden idol, in all the great archaeologists that have lived, sort of thing, look upon you with respect and admiration that their lessons have been passed on through future generations, etc. You pull out these thieves' tools, and you very deftly find the mechanism, and it reminds you of some older door locking mechanisms that you've dealt with in the past in other digs. And pop, click, clink, the door gives way easily to your dexterous, I was going to say ministrations, and then it just started gets off the rail. The door unlatches and just even opens slightly, based on the tension of the lock itself, having locked it and pulled it in place. But the lock tension loosened, the door even opens ajar.
Can I slip in?
I'll move you up there, actually.
Also, where's
And
Priest
the
right now?
rune?
'Cause, oh, yeah, never mind.
The runes that were sort of inscribed into the Kraken fade.
Okay.
You may move 5 feet into the room. No.
Okay.
That's
Is
you, Priest.
It has a lock on it.
The ooze is still here while Naveen is handling the door.
Yep. Still
Alright,
doing you.
when in doubt, shoot it. Eldritch Blast for 22.
Yep.
Give me some high damage, come on. I'm gonna go. Been nice knowing you guys. I'm out. I'm bad.
You're chipping it away, 1 hit point at a time. Are you moving?
I've done exactly 12 points of damage.
Are you moving?
Yes, I'm gonna move towards the door.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Excellent. Meztli.
Hi. I'm gonna go ahead and use my mage hand to shove a rock into the eyes of the skull in the door.
Okay. What are you doing specifically? You're just going to shove a rock in there, or are you going to...
I'm assuming there are 2 eyes. Did beams come out of both eyes?
Yes.
Yes. So 2 rocks, hopefully in the
That's
correct
fair.
shape, straight
And
into those
you-
eyes.
You push the rocks into the eyes, and as you push one rock in, the other eye sort of beams again, and then you push a
Mhm.
rock into the second eye, and then nothing.
And then I go to stick the mage hand's finger back into that lock and see if it worked. Well, not that the door opens, but that, nothing's coming out of those eyes anymore.
The door, in fact, does not react.
Fantastic. Okay, we're good for lock picking over here, too.
All right. And from here, with Sassanilli over there, and Meztli is now up by the door, potentially. No, you're not. You were using your mage hand. The door itself... Sassanilli is over here. With that, 2 doors disabled. 2 means of entry into the inner sanctum. Who knows what lies behind these doors? But that's something we'll have to find out next week. So, thanks for watching. We appreciate your attention, your vigilance, your patience with our technical difficulties. I'm going to blame Arlo, because that just seems to be a thing we do now.
Yeah.
But let's do a quick roundtable. Let everybody know who you are, where you can be found on the internets, and things like that. And we'll go in reverse order, starting with Monica.
Hi, I've been Monica, playing Meztli, savior of the party. No need to thank me. I kid, and I'm just hoping that we can all make it out of here alive. So you can find me at MonicaM_art on Instagram, and all the old haunts, Monica Magana art on Blue Sky, if you want to find me there. I've got books, I've got prints, I've got stickers, I've got lots of art in all the TTRPG spaces. So check it out, and I'll see you on the next stream.
Joe.
Hello, everyone. It's me. I've been playing Nyven. Getting into some mischief here and possibly almost dying, but we never know what's going to happen. But with that being said, you can follow me on all the old haunts as well. My Blue Sky is No Lafanger together, no underscore. Find me there, invite me for games, and send me spicy vampire DMs. I am welcome to it all. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And John.
Hello, I'm John. With all the technical difficulties that have no known fixes other than just keep doing it and it'll fix itself. I can be found on social media at Crims Bacon. I have my own podcast, Bacon Flavored Pods, where we are currently playing Mecha vs. Kaiju. I am on dang near every other podcast that Would Be Heroes produces, including another one that will start in an hour. I stream with my friend Rob over on his channel, Boar Immortal, where starting tomorrow we will play or start playing Fallout 1. I'm absolutely terrified of that. And if you just have too much money laying around and you need to get rid of it, don't alert the tax man. Just give it to me and I'll give you drawings in exchange. I think that was it, yeah.
Alejandro.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today as we explored this cave for exactly 100 feet. Got into 2 fights and barely survived either of them. Thank you so much for joining us today. I played Priest, the disturbingly tall man with a dark and mysterious past. If you want to see more of me, you can check out our previous campaign where we played the Marvel system, or you can find me on Blue Sky or on YouTube or Instagram at The Greedy Dragon. I promise I'm trying to post on there more. I'm just very bad at it currently, but I'm getting better. If you want us to see more crazy shenanigans, all you need to do is look at Captain America over there with his glasses and lovely hair with gray sides and give him money. Give him the monies, and you will get access to lovely things like more of us.
Yeah.
Yes? No. Thank you for that ringing endorsement. Feel free to follow and share anything you wish of our channel, and we have lots. But for me, you can catch my pre and post COVID cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America or CDN Cap America, depending on whether you're looking at Twitch or not Twitch, Instagram or TikTok or Blue Sky or the other app, because somebody's got to stand there and hold the door while everybody else leaves. So, from there, watch our channel. Like, follow, and subscribe all of these fantastic people, and more besides, and you'll meet more of them depending on what game you're following. And we have lots. We have this game on Saturdays at 9 Pacific. We have another game coming, being run by another member, Denny, at 1:30 Pacific, which is a Cypher System game. We have John's game that happens once a month on
Fridays
at 6:30 p.m. We have a Fallout game coming at some point, probably within a month, give or take. We have another D&D game on Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, or 6 p.m. Pacific, excuse me, every second Tuesday. And we have other games in the works, potentially even 1 or 2 World of Darkness games, and maybe even another D&D game, because I seem to cannot be able to put down the DM. So, with a brand new bunch of people, potentially, or some people that you've seen before and some people that you hadn't. But either way, in order to find all this out, come to our Twitch channel, like and subscribe, so you can follow along with all the crazy antics, as I have literally split the party after the first combat of the game. So, looking good so far. From there, it's all downhill. So, with that in mind, again, thanks again. Like and watch and subscribe. Open Twitch, or a muted Twitch channel, and follow along if you have other things to do. Everything helps and everything supports all the creators. Do what we can to flag and support any creators that we come across, sort of thing. So if you have ideas and you have suggestions, throw them at us. They'll throw them at me, because they like throwing stuff at me, and I just react. So I'm just babbling at this point. So we will let you go, and we thank you for watching. We have another game coming literally in an hour, the Cypher System game. So stay tuned for that if you have some time. And other than that, we will see you next week when our hapless adventurers, heroic adventurers, discover what's on the other side of both of the doors that I have successfully split apart.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
Love it. Love this for us.
have a good one. Keep your stick on the ice, as it were, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.